we are privately owned. There's two of us, Don Wasick and myself. We're both small town Texas boys, and we enjoy what we're doing. You know, I think there's a possibility that the interstate will gradually take us out of the state, but we're in no rush to leave Texas. Where we'll be in 10 years, I think will look a whole lot like how we are now. We're very kind of methodical. We're in no rush to do anything to minimize or diminish the brand. And so I do very much enjoy these comments, and I take them very seriously and listen to them deep down. And so it's important to protect that. So I think we'll look a lot like this, hopefully with just a few more stores, but I hope that there won't be any difference for our customers or for the comments we hear. Terrell is, number one, extremely business-friendly community to do business with and do business in, and so that's quite important with us. This is a really big project. We're focusing on the interstates. Obviously, you know, you guys have this running right, you know, out of Dallas, Fort Worth, eastbound. So it's the right distance from the major metropolitan area on the interstate with extremely business-friendly environment. And that's important to me, and that's not just not done projects before at great locations because it was difficult to work within it. Well, you know, I don't know if you guys have if you've met Heather, but she scoured every inch of this place. But when we honed in on this and then met you guys, met the mayor and city manager and you know, a bunch of these fellas, well, then it kind of became apparent that we just need to work out the specifics and do it here. No reason to, you know, be looking around. Projects always seem to take longer than I would like to get to this point, but I'm in a hurry. I'm always in a hurry, so I'm ready to start moving dirt ASAP. And so we have a project that we're going to start in the next, hopefully, month on I-10 east of Houston, a little town called Baytown. And we've already worked out all of our agreements with the community there. And then Terrell's our next place. So, you know, you guys know the project, but there's a lot of dirt to be moved, and it's not just the Buc-ee's, it's a big track. Yeah, and so I'm very anxious to get that done and out of the way so we can start our project. And I really can't start until these guys get their, you know, their project done. And we have highway stuff as well. So, but time frame, I have no reason to delay, no reason to slow down. We're ready to put this at the top of the heap. It will be very similar prototype to the stores that you mentioned, New Braunfels, and stores that we've most recently built, Bastrop, Waller, Texas City's under construction. This store is planned to be a little over 60,000, almost 61,000 square feet of retail space. We have 84 fueling positions, gas pump fueling positions, which is the most we've ever built anywhere in kind of one setting. New Braunfels originally, when it was built, was 60, which was the most we've built. So this is going to be a giant fueling operation. Obviously, a lot of parking for what we anticipate is giant crowds. We hope to anyway. And then 60,000+ square foot store. The elevations, the facade, the look will all be the same. It's the stone stucco. It's our kind of our standard look. This thing will be in the millions and multi-million-dollar project, but I am reluctant to throw numbers out when I don't even have construction drawings done. And the site is you know, has a lot of influence in that. Well, this is a big site with a lot of work. Although I think the sellers are going to do a lot of preliminary work for us, and we have to come in. So I don't have a number, but how about multi-million-dollar project?
And you're going to start out with 125 employees?
I suspect we will start out with more than that. You never know exactly. It's how the hiring can go, but I think that's a good base number that I like to feel like I can fulfill and commit. In all reality, this store, if it does well, should and probably will employ more.
The starting salary, average starting salary.
I haven't finished that due diligence here, but I'm going to throw out that it's going to be 11 to 11.50 an hour. We're normally about 40 to 45% above kind of the industry average in the area, in the community. So there'll be a lot of jobs, but they'll all be high-paid jobs compared to the industry we're in. So the basic cashier can probably expect 11 to 11.50 an hour.
Buc-ee's in 10 years from now, you going to be outside the state of Texas, nationwide?
We are privately owned. There's two of us, Don Wasick and myself. We're both small town Texas boys, and we enjoy what we're doing. I think there's a possibility that the interstate will gradually take us out of the state, but we're in no rush to leave Texas. Where we'll be in 10 years, I think will look a whole lot like how we are now. We're very kind of methodical. We're in no rush to do anything to minimize or diminish the brand. And so I do very much enjoy these comments, and I take them very seriously and listen to them deep down. And so it's important to protect that. So I think we'll look a lot like this, hopefully with just a few more stores, but I hope that there won't be any difference for our customers or for the comments we hear. I just want to say it's great to be here in Terrell. We're looking forward to this very much. You mentioned a couple things, momentum. You mentioned a couple things about being development partners. And we look to maintain and increase positive momentum. And being a partner is very important to us with the community. So I can't tell you what it means to me to get unanimous support from the leadership. And from the first day that I met the mayor, I met the city manager, I met the head of economic development, that's been the experience. So we're proud to be here. We're excited. The ones of you that haven't seen a Buc-ee's, I hope to show you one soon. This is a great community to develop in, and that's important. That's not just a cliche. We spend a lot of time on the road, a lot of nights away from home, looking for the right location. And when you find a community like this that will work with you and help you develop this project, then that makes it fulfilling and exciting. So we are partners, we've been partners, but you guys have done the lion's share of the work so far. And now it's my turn. So the commitment that I'm going to make to this community and to this mayor and this leadership is that we're going to build a fabulous retail facility. We call it Buc-ee's. It's got my name on it. My mama nicknamed me Beaver when I was born, and so that's the logo. My real name is Arch, but everybody that knows me by Beaver. So my commitment is that this will be an outstanding facility, and then we'll work around the clock to maintain that, to be a great employer, a great community partner, and our job is to just be, quite simply, the best option anywhere in the vicinity on the interstate. And we love to have the locals shop with us, but for us to be successful, we need everybody shopping with us within several 100-mile radius that are driving. So that's my commitment. It's now time for us to get to work. Appreciate these guys and the people that sold us the property, or I guess going to sell us the property. Maybe we might be a little ahead of ourselves here. But we're excited. I can't say enough about this, and so I want you guys to know what y'all have with the leadership here in this community is excellent and top notch. And man, y'all have made me feel welcome, and I think that's just good old Texas hospitality, but it's running here in spades. So thank you very much, and we look forward to it.